know, Frank, so maybe the time is to work out indoors, and we're going to get you to stop wasting time. If you want to maximize your workout and burn, we've got 5 moves that'll help you amp up the calories, well, the burning of the calories, that is, and make your workout more effective. So joining me now, lead instructor from Barry's Bootcamp, Chris Lawarne. I am tired watching both of you doing what you are doing, but listen, people have limited time.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you do too much of one thing and it's not doing anything. You plateau, right?
100%.
Okay.
So I've come with 5 moves that you're probably already doing if you're working out.
I'm not, but yes. But I'm learning.
Well, not in this dress. Not in this dress. No. And how we can amp them up to just kind of make them 5 moves, but crazy high caloric output and a little bit more muscle development, a little bit more of what you want.
Got it. Okay.
So the first one we're going to work on is a plank, a low plank on the elbows.
So everyone knows the plank.
Everybody knows the plank.
Now, most people think I'm just going to hold until I can't anymore and then I'm done.
They say, well, this is how I make my core stronger. Great.
Yes.
Why don't we engage a little bit of tricep work and amp up the core work? So let's go for a military push-up. You're going to come down from that plank up to the hands, back down to the elbow. Now, watch this. As you're doing this, you're thinking about not moving the hips at all, right? So look at these hips. Do you have a hot cup of coffee? I could put them on Michelle's. How hot is the coffee here?
It's a little scalding. I'm
just kidding. We're not going to put hot coffee on. All right, let's go to high plank now, ladies. Let's go to high plank. Another one. High plank, a little more intense.
If your knees are bad, if your back hurts or anything, can you do on your knees?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why don't we see the modification? Eva, can you show us some? They're perfect. So Michelle, you're going to come back up to the knees. From the high plank, let's intensify it. Let's do a pike up.
Pike up.
Pike up. So now we're getting a little bit. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect.
And what is this working out? Everything?
This is working out. This is a lot more intense for the core work. Plus, we're adding in a little bit of dynamics. So you're going to burn more calories. Eva again is showing you that. We can go back over here if you want, so we're not in the way of these perfect form.
Yeah, she's doing a bit of a walk here.
She's doing a bit of a walk, showing you the modification if it's a little too much to jump up and down.
Gotcha. And so, what's key for holding your structure? Like, you have to engage the core. I assume is very important.
You have to flex the abs, drive the hips straight up. We're now working a little bit more shoulder mobility, and you're transferring that load from the chest to the upper part of the chest. So you're engaging a little bit more chest strength as well.
How many reps of this, Chris, are we doing?
I would go for about a minute on each of these. I'd go for about a minute. So now let's go to the Old Faithful. Ladies, you can take a little break. You can take a break.
You're good. You're good.
Michelle will keep going. She'll keep going until we say stop. That's how we do it at Barry's. Okay. The Old Faithful, the push-up.
Yes.
The push-up. Put some weights under your hands, medium, light to medium weights. We're going to turn the push-up into a push-up with a renegade row. So again, beautiful form. Again, we're focusing on the hips, not letting them sway too far back and forth. Eva's showing you the modification. When we first start weight training, people don't like to put their hands on the weights too long. It's the grip is the first thing that hurts.
It's intimidating too. When you think weights and you're not used to it, it is slightly scary.
But I'll tell you, the main benefit here is when you increase load onto the body, that's not just body weight. What you're doing is you're not only amping up the calories while you work, while you're finished working, when you're having your shower, when you're having your shake.
The afterburn.
The afterburn, the metabolic effect. If you tear up a little bit of muscle tissue, your body goes into overdrive to fix it, so you're burning calories throughout the day.
Love it. Okay, so we did the plank, we did the basic push-up. Now what's the...
The burpee.
Oh, the burpee's my enemy. But
that's the one we're going to have you do in the stilettos.
No way. No, I'll watch from the corners. You guys are doing really well.
Eva, why don't you show us the traditional burpee?
Okay, traditional burpee.
With no weights, traditional burpee. This is what people don't like about it. It's all the jumping back and forth. Right? So instead of the burpee, we're going to rack the weights, like we call it. Michelle, why don't you rack the weights? We're going to do a squat with a shoulder press, right? So there we go. Beautiful. Squat back down. Beautiful. She's curling the weight up. She's hitting that full squat, pressing the weight. So now we're loading into the shoulders.
Gotcha.
We're getting a heck of a lot more work in the legs.
This is giving you a lot better form too, right? Like you're watching your form as you do it.
Absolutely.
Where burpee, you can kind of flail.
100%. Anytime you have load on, I always say, always think about flexing the abs, keeping the core tight, protecting your low back.
Oh, I love it. There's so many more tips. So I want to get you guys to your website, breakfasttelevision.ca. We'll have anything, but any special shout out for Barry's?
These are all moves you should do on the one day of the week you can't make it to Barry's to burn the 1,000 calories in 55 minutes.
And you can do all of this at home. Love it.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. You can keep going.
Thanks,
and I'm going to keep watching.
You guys keep going.
I feel like I'm burning as I watch you. We're going to take a quick break here. You're watching BT. Ooh, what a workout. It's a tough one.